Hey everyone, we're glad you're with us for the show today. We're here in Texas at Lake Tawakoni, home of some of the biggest blue catfish that swim anywhere in the Southwest region. And today we're going to be showing you all kinds of new tips, tricks, and we may even unveil a new secret that's putting bigger and more big blue catfish in the boat. You better go find a big dip net because Fox Sports Outdoors is on the air right now.
You're watching the only program with weekly fishing reports and real-time outdoor news from the Southwest region. This is Fox Sports Outdoors.
Let me ask you a question. What lake holds the Cabela's King Cat 5-fish stringer record, the heaviest stringer? If you guessed the state of Texas and you guessed Lake Tawakoni, then you'd be right. I'm Captain Michael Littlejohn with Lake Tawakoni Guide Service, and I've got my wife, Captain Terry, with me today. And guys, we're going to be targeting some of the biggest blue catfish that swim in the South. These blue catfish swim all over the lakes in the region, from Florida all the way to Texas. And today we're going to be going over all kinds of fun tips, tricks, and strategies to put big fish in this boat. We're also going to have the weekly fishing report in your local area. But first, let's get back to the studios for your weekly planner.
Hey everyone, these Salooner tables are predicting good game fish activity throughout both days this weekend. Peak game fish activity begins right after dusk on Saturday and around 9:12 on Sunday evening. Morning activity cranks up around dawn. Plan to be on the water either early or late for the best action. Expect the sun to rise at 7:35 and set at 7:36. And evenings will feature a moon that is 73% visible. Stay with us, we've got fishing reports from across the area on the way, plus legendary Hank Parker stops by to answer your Ask the Pro question. Back in a bit.
Fox Sports Outdoors is brought to you by Mercury, Go Boldly, Lowrance, America's #1 fish finder, Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. Request our free 2019 fishing guide at orangebeach.com.
Nice fish right there.
Woo, look at that.
First fish of the day. Yeah, look at that big old piece of gizzard shad right there. All right, you're on. Oh yeah.
Right here.
Oh yeah, that's a good fish.
Oh, that's a good fish.
Hey, you never know when these fish move up shallower like they are right now. You know, it's warm today. These, when you're drift fishing like this, you really okay. Go ahead and back up just a little bit. Let me have this board right here. Actually, I'm gonna grab it. Throw it back down. There you go. Oh yeah, good looking fish there.
There we go.
All right. All right.
Awesome.
Hey. All right, here he comes. Nice fish right there.
Woo, look at that.
First fish of the day.
Look at that. Big catch shad.
Yeah, look at that big old taco of a piece of gizzard shad right there. I'm telling you, big bait, big fish. And that's one of the keys when you're really targeting these trophy blue catfish. You're going to have a lot of small fish in the area, small fish being 3 to 10 pounds. The only way you're not going to hook up on those small fish is to use bigger size baits. And that fish hit about a 3-inch by 3-inch, maybe a 3-inch by 4-inch square piece of fresh cut gizzard shad. So there was probably 10 fish this big following this bait, but they weren't going to eat it. Oh, we got a fish. Oh, we got a rod going down right here. Look at here, look at here, look at here, look at here. We got another one going on right here. Get it down, baby. Get it down, get it down, get it down. Oh yeah, there he is right there. There he is. Oh, there's another one on right there. That's a good one too. Oh my, we got problems on Tawakoni today, baby.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Way to start out the day with a double.
Right out of the gate. Good job.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. Let's get him in here. There we go. Circle hook got him right in the corner of the mouth there. Guys, we have been fishing, I promise you, 20 minutes? 15 minutes? I don't know. She's She's got one that's gonna go just over 20. This one's probably about 15 pounds. Guys, these are average fish for this lake. I'm looking at a rod thinking it's gonna go down, but guys, I'm telling you, there's nothing more fun than catching these big fish like this on rod and reel. We're gonna let these fish go.
Daily double.
Hey folks, Captain Greg Varm here with this week's Fox Southwest Outdoors Report. Hey, we're going to start this week's report on the Galveston jetties. There's some amazing springtime fishing along both the north and the south jetty. We're in the peak spawn for the bay snapper, aka sheep's head. Live shrimp, free line tight to the rocks. This is great fun fishing for families and especially those kids. Also, while we're targeting the bay snapper, we have some trophy-sized speckled trout mixed in. Now, once you get your fill of these fun fish, hey, move out to the deeper water with your big game tackle, and guess what? The black drum run is in full swing. 15 to 25 foot of water with fresh blue crab fished along the bottom is working best. Now let's move down to Freeport. Hey, Christmas Bay, San Luis Pass, Bastrop, and Chocolate are producing some nice slot reds, specks, and we're seeing some nice flounders showing up. Wade fishing with soft plastics and top waters are working best. Now, if you want to fish out of the boat with live baits, hey, live shrimp under a popping cork or live mullet fished on the bottom will both get them. Hey, key in on your drains, your oyster reefs, and as always, tidal movement is very important. Remember, if you want to fish Galveston, Freeport, deep sea, or flounder gig, and remember, we have waterfront lodging at Bay's Landing. Also, we are very kid friendly and love getting families out fishing. Hey, check out our websites, call that number on your screen, give me a call. I'm Captain Greg Varm. I'll see y'all next time.
Hey friends, Captain Kevin Broussard here with your Fox Sports Outdoor Report. Tell you what, we're talking Louisiana. We're going to start off with freshwater. The Calcasieu and the Sabine rivers right now, tell you what, they're high and a little off color, but we're in that springtime pattern. And tell you what, the bass are moving up to spawn. Right now, spinner baits, big blades, lots of thumping vibration, seems to be doing well. Tell you what, pitch you a crawl worm or a jig around cypress tree knees, also seems to be very productive. On the saltwater scene right now, here on Calcasieu Lake, hit and miss. Tell you what, if you catch the weather good, lots of good trout getting caught up shallow on corkies and big soft plastics. Tell you what, other side of the state, Breton Sound area, lots of redfish getting caught up shallow in your marshes. Gold spoons and scented soft plastics seems to be what's working best right there. If you want to make a trip to Calcasieu Lake, you can give old Cajun Phil or Captain Kevin Broussard a call. Come down here and get you some.
It's pretty exciting catching these 20 and 30 pound fish on rod and reel. You never know when the next 100 pound fish is going to come up. Hey, check this out. We were getting ready to make a cast out, and look at here. This circle hook, let me see if I can do this for the camera. This circle hook right here actually bent back and hooked back in the bait. The key thing about a circle hook is you have to have it exposed. It won't work if it's hooked back in the bait like this. When I hook these baits, I like to hook as far away from the head as I can get and expose the point as much as I can. Just like that right there. Notice I've still got the gizzard pocket still in this bait. This bait's locked and loaded and ready to catch some fish. All right, reel. Fish on. Yeah, that fish is on. I'll tell you what, with the spread that we've got, we're drifting right now. And one of the interesting things, and one of the new things in the catfishing world are planer boards. And this fish right here is caught on a planer board. He's coming up. And here's something else. If you've got a lot of wind like we've got right now and it's blowing your planer board back up the line, you just take your planer board right here and just real quick, pop it on the clip and it'll come right off, just like that. And that fish is still on. She kept tension on him. That is a pretty good fish. Tell you what, it's pretty exciting catching these 20 and 30 pound fish on rod and reel. You never know when the next 100 pound fish is going to come up. The lake record on this lake's 87.5. Here's another fish right at 20 pounds. There we go, right here, and we got him in. All right, in the net. Hey, good job. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right, oh yeah. All right, guys, we were talking about, a while ago, we were talking about planer boards. And basically, what a planer board does is it allows you to attach to your main line, and it allows you to pull a bait 30, 40, 50, 60 feet out to the side of the boat. The back of this Blazer Bay guide boat is only 8.5 foot wide. So at best, even if my rods are out a little further, at best, I'm only covering 10 or 15 feet of water. When I attach a planer board to my line, all of a sudden, the back of my boat is 80 feet wide. And I'm gonna cover more water and I'm gonna catch more fish using planer boards.
Hi folks, this week's Lone Star Lakes is once again brought to you by the good folks at Fiberworks Marine Collision. When you need your work done fast, you need it done at a reasonable price, and more importantly, you need it done right, consider the good folks at Fiberworks. Now this week we're going to talk a little bit about the fishing that has busted loose across Texas. The spawn is fully underway on many of our lakes, and if you go down south to Lake Amistad, you even have post-spawn fish. Now you can start your day fishing in the shallows for those bedded bass or pre-spawners if you'd like. Use your standard baits like your Texas rigs or your jigs with crawfish imitators. But I'll tell you what I really like about Amistad this time of year, that post-spawn top water bite. I'm going to start my day up shallow. I'm going to throw something like a buzzbait, maybe a popper, a frog if there's vegetation, or the profound Z-Dog, and I'm going to try to catch them on top. Now at Richland Chambers, the sand bass traditionally start moving out of the creeks this time of year after their spawn, and they'll hold up on main lake points with a little breeze blowing across, or the deeper main lake structure. You'll need to use your electronics to find these fish, but when you see a load of bait fish with a load of sand bass around them, that's where you want to stop the boat. Drop down with your jig and spoons, or you can use 1/4 ounce traps, even small spinner baits and small diving crankbaits to catch these sand bass on Richland Chambers. That's this week's Lone Star Lakes, brought to you by Fiberworks Marine Collision. Now I want to remind you, check us out on Facebook, Lone Star Lakes.
Reel down on it. We're gonna get it. Real. Go. Keep going. He's there.
Oh man, I really thought he wouldn't.
Yeah, he's there. Fish home, baby. Guys, what we've got going on right now is I've got a underwater section of timber just on this side of the boat, and I've got a big ridge on this side of the boat. And these fish are they're stacked. We've used our side imaging. We've located these fish ahead of time. We know they're in this area, and all we're doing is we're dragging baits slowly, anywhere from 0.3 to 0.5. Man, that's a good fish.
It's a good fish.
We're dragging these baits slowly through these herds of blue cats, and we're using giant baits to weed off the small fish so that the big fish will bite. And that's kind of what's happening right here. You want to spend some time on your electronics locating good structure, changing from high to low as far as from deep to shallow. And guys, this is a good fish right here. Look at that rod bending right here. All right, you guys stay with us. We're going to come right back and see just how big this fish is.
Fox Sports Outdoors is brought to you by Lou's. Feel the difference. Gene LaRue and Bobby Garland, the best in bass and crappie lures, heads to tails. Glacier Glove. Stay outdoors longer with our gloves, hats, and shades. Balls Out, made in the USA. Heavy-duty mounts for your fish finders.
Oh my God, look at this fish.
Oh, look at this, guys. Folks,
Oh my God.
we just landed. Oh my gosh.
A Tawakoni monster.
A monster. Dude, look at this fish digging right here. Golly, look at that rod bended. Oh my gosh, get that left head up front. There you go. Oh my gosh, babe.
Here she comes.
All right, come on, let's get her in the net. Oh, look at the bubbles. All right, raise your rod up. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Oh my God, look at this fish.
Oh, look at this, guys. Folks,
Oh my God.
we just landed. Oh my gosh.
A Tawakoni monster.
A monster blue catfish.
Oh
But
my
I'm
God.
telling you, in your local regions, you've got fish like this. If you'll get out, use big baits. If you're dragging, try planer boards. If you're on anchor, put out more rods and big bait. You're gonna land
All day long.
big fish like this
Look
one right
at
here.
that.
Look at that right there.
Oh my God, babe, look at this
That
fish.
is a monster.
Oh my God. She's 61. I knew she was well over 50.
That's a big fish.
61.3.
Put her on my shoulder here, like this. I'm gonna lay. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh my God. Oh, good.
There it is.
Oh my God. Whoa!
Don't let it fall out. That is a hoss. That's a Tawakoni giant.
Hey, regardless if the weather is good or nasty, right now is the best time to catch a giant bass in the state of Oklahoma. Look at this beautiful 811 that Brady Coyle from Claremore caught recently at Lake Big Soma. Came out of that clear, deep water. The fish is gorgeous. He released it to swim again so somebody else has a chance at it. Also, Oklahoma's big bass guide, Chuck Justice from McGee Creek, said this has been a great start to the fishing season here in 2019, with clients having already caught 4 bass over 10 pounds, and Chuck just recently caught this 1133 that you see right here. He said these fish are being caught on a drop shot rig using a Jean LaRue inchworm. 3 colors have been the best: Sooner Run, Mad Bluegill, and Threadfin Shad. He said what he's doing is targeting high spots. It can be a hump, it can be a point, it can be a man-made structure. He wants 20 to 25 feet of water on top, deeper water around that, and he said he's anchoring. He's fishing super slow. He's got a 1/2 ounce to 5/8 ounce sinker on the bottom of his drop shot. His hook about 2 to 3 feet above that, making long cast, dragging the rod 9 to 10, 11 o'clock, and then making sure they cast back to the same spots where he's getting bites or catching fish, because the fish are in really tight schools. Lots of big fish being caught in Oklahoma at this time, and you can catch them, but you can't catch them if you don't go.
Here we go. There he is. We've had a really good day today. We caught a lot of fish. Man, this fish is running right under me. Hey, Terry, your line's going sideways. Your line's going sideways. Keep reeling, keep reeling, keep reeling. Oh my gosh, dude, that's a good one. Crap, this one's 20-something pounds right here. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you hung?
No.
Oh my gosh. Anybody see the fish grips?
Pull out drag.
That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Oh, he's on top. He's on top. Look at here.
Drag down. Did you get one?
Look at here. Oh my gosh, look at that. That's a tank. I gotta get the net. I gotta get the net. I gotta get the net.
She's up on top.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Shallow water, baby. Shallow water. Look at this. Oh my gosh, look at that. Get him in, get him in. That's a giant. Get him in the net.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at this fish. Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Oh my God.
That's another good one. That's another good fish. We got rods everywhere.
This is why I love Tawakoni.
And I'll tell you what, anywhere in the Southwest region, you can do this. I mean, this is not just right here to Tawakoni. I mean, Oklahoma, North Carolina, and everywhere in between have got blue catfish. Sometimes in the rivers, lakes. I want to see you lift this fish up by yourself. Why don't you lift it up like that, like you know how to do?
You can always watch our latest episode on the front page of our website at foxsportsoutdoors.com. Catch up on past episodes and learn about fishing techniques and new gear at our how-to page. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter for new fishing videos every day. Simply search for Fox Sports Outdoors and click the like button on Facebook and the follow button on Twitter, and watch a new episode every week on any device by downloading the free Waypoint TV app on your phone, tablet, computer, or smart TV. Fox Sports Outdoors is brought to you by Motor Guide's wireless and easy-to-use XI3, Waypoint Marine, the Gulf Coast's leading saltwater boating specialist, Strike King, Taiwan Han, and Tracker Boats, America's best-selling fishing boats.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for the Ask the Pro question. This week, Mike would like to know, what should I look for when buying a rod and reel combo for my child? For the answer, we asked fishing legend Hank Parker.
The thing that you want to look for is that you've got a rod and reel combination with premium line. That is very, very important. Number two, you want to get a rod that's not so wimpy. Most of these rods and combos are so wimpy, they're not very versatile. They're only for pan fishing. You really can't be very productive at bass fishing. So Depending on the age of your child, if they're young, you want to be able to get something they can panfish. But if they're a little older, get a stiffer rod with premium line. That's very important.
Thank you, Hank. If you have a question for one of the pros, visit our website, click on the Ask the Pro link, and send it in. Now let's check out the latest Big Catch of the Week winner.
This week's winner in the Big Catch of the Week contest is Bailey Hinkle of Houston, Texas, with this 9.5-pound largemouth bass he caught at Lake Conroe, Texas. To enter the contest, go to foxsportsoutdoors.com, click the Big Catch of the Week box on the right side of the homepage and follow the instructions to send in your big fish photo. Today we caught all our fish using a really basic rig here, guys. This is actually the Santee Cooper rig, and if you're new to blue cat fishing, this is really easy to Google and to get the exact specs on it. But basically it's like a Carolina rig. You're going to come down anywhere from 12 to 24 inches, and you're going to put a cork, a float. You're going to get that circle hook up off the bottom. Those catfish don't like to dig down in the mud, even whether you're on anchor or if you're drifting. Those catfish want this bait up off the bottom a little bit. It helps them out quite a bit as far as like hooking up. Guys, we're using the slinky weights here. That's about a 6-inch weight. It's about 3 ounces. It bends on the bottom. As you drag it through stuff, it's not going to get hung up near as bad. Now, what's really unique, if you saw in the video here, we actually did some anchor fishing today, and this is actually connected to a sinker slide. And this allows me to actually open this up, pull the slinky weight off, and actually hook a regular bell weight on. Perfect for when you want to anchor fish. And one more note, guys, we talked about the secret today. These are the planer boards we were talking about. These planer boards will pull your baits out when you're dragging baits and allow you to cover more ground. These actually are extreme concept planer boards, but there's all kinds of different manufacturers that make them. They'll run you $20 or so for a pair. And guys, if you're a blue cat fisherman, this is a great asset to have. So these were the gizzard shad we were using today, guys. They're about 10 to 12 inches. What I'm doing is I'm coming in here and I'm cutting size of baits just like this right here. If y'all can see that, that's about the size of the palm of my hand. And this is the size of bait that these fish hit today. A lot of guys will come in and they'll fish with little pieces of bait like this. Guys, you're going to catch small fish on this bait. You want to use big chunks of bait to weed off those small fish. All the fish that we caught today were released, and you know, not every blue catfish has got Shaquille O'Neal's genetics. In other words, those big fish, they're old and they really need to be put back in the water. We really hope you guys enjoyed fishing with us today and hanging out on Lake Tawakoni. These techniques that we showed you today will work anywhere where blue catfish are found. Barry's going to be back next week, but until then, you guys have fun, be safe, and we'll see you on the water.